Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee now, call 319-527-6305. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, so very loved, awesomely healthy, and darn sexy people. It's Sunday, and we're together again, and what a week, huh? Dear Lord, I feel like we've been watching a horse race, neck and neck for a week. Crazy times. Aren't we glad we have this work that helped us keep balanced throughout all of it? And boy, did I learn a lot. Read my e-blast tomorrow. It's important because it's what happens with you every day. And, I want to make sure you all know that I had to move the webinar from Wednesday to Thursday. It will be on the 12th now. Lots of information coming through already about what's the plan. You know, they want to make sure that you understand that the energy that you are living in right now is the signal that you are putting out. And just like the election, if enough people come together with the same signal, which is why it's so important to stay focused and feeling good about what you want, that's what we create in the next year. So the webinar is always about what's the plan? What's the plan for the new year and the highest guidance for the new year? According to the channel, the first thing we have to get into alignment is what we want. But right now, everybody's saying what they don't want. Well, we're used to this. So we're going to take time to get a lot of clarity about that on Thursday. And the channel again this morning asked me to reiterate to you, please take the claim that I gave you in the daily emails and continue to say that throughout the year. That claim did not just help create the outcome of the election. It will also help create the success of America's agenda. Wow, those are the words they just gave me. America's agenda and its success in the next few years. So you want to be a part of that. Be a part of that by directing. I'm going to read it real quickly again. It's again in pretty much all the daily emails I sent out last week. I am creating love, integrity, truthfulness, dignity, and power through divine love for all energy in all dimensions. I command all energy to define itself as these attributes. So we have to create an atmosphere where Congress is going to be working together so that we can accomplish all the things that we want. We want to make sure the energy is in place and all possibilities of peace are open to us. Okay? So there's going to be a plethora of information Thursday night. I hope you join us. It's going to be an important one, especially if you want to create the world you want to create in, even in the next year, right? So the channel also wants you to know, now this is interesting because, I never talked in a partisan way. When I talk politics, I always talked love. But the channel wants all of you to know that no matter what side of the aisle you were on, you helped create this outcome. So do with that piece of information, but they want you to know that what you did with your energy during this time made a difference. Okay? And I think we're going to go to the calls. Yeah, because I bet there's a lot going on with people. All right, we're going to go to Mary in South Carolina. Hi, baby cake.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
Like this? Just fantastic.
Good.
I just wanted to say, acknowledge you, acknowledge the channel. Having that, knowing that, staying in my knowing with you and all these beautiful people together has just been a lifesaver throughout this whole process. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, thank you, Mary. And I've got to tell you, for me too. We've supported each other. We've held each other up. We've kept each other on focus. And that's what it's all about.
Amen.
Right? That's what it's all about. So thank you. And thank you for consciously being a part of that. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Miss Kim in Phoenix. You be on.
Hello.
Kim. Hi, baby.
Hi, Miss Awesome. Well, I know you're doing awesome, so.
Well, I am pretty much, yep.
Yeah. Thank you for everything last week. That really helped, I know, keep me focused on, on the path. So thank you. Here's my question.
Okay.
My left knee has been bugging me again. And in one of our privates we got to, it's my little girl. And I have worked with her about getting her on board, and we can stand in power. The pain went away. Yay me.
Yep.
But like
now
you've
got to go to your teenager, Kim.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I was about ready to ask you something else is new. So what's that? Okay.
Well, that's the first piece of information.
Okay.
Is because now they're explaining something in this moment that they've never explained before. So when we have a core belief, it lodges and makes marks. It'll mark our energy at certain different times in our lives. That kind of more powerfully than other times reignite the belief. Hold on, are we going to a core belief? Yeah, here, hold on. This page here, 5-1. I don't think I have enough energy to do this. Those are all the highest and most correct words, yes. And it's just all the election stuff. It reminded your subconscious of times when you felt out of control. And the most important thing, Kim, is that you didn't know what was going to happen. And this is for everybody, they're saying. And I actually tracked this in myself about 6 months ago, and I have posted up in my kitchen, Deanna. You know exactly what's going to happen because you create it.
Oh, okay.
So, does she need to add anything to that? No. Unless you want to say, create it joyfully. I might add that.
I like that. Yeah, let's do that. That's fun.
Yeah. So, basically, it's those little onion layers in your energy, which when things happen that throw you into, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope this is going to happen, or I hope this isn't going to happen, but I don't know what's going to happen. That's what you're dealing with. And that's what we're all dealing with now, guys. And that's why the channel gave me those specific things to give you daily last week, because they said it's going to be, it's going to be a journey for us to get to the results. Now, I also want to say to everybody, please don't get involved in all the BS drama that probably is going to be taking place from the White House. Just don't even give it any energy. It's already done. Whatever needs to play out can play out, but it's already done. Those are the words. It's already done. Okay? Because, we're human and we like to get involved in the drama. It's not going to serve anybody now. Not anybody. All right?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Did she get all the information she needs? Yes. And I think that might be a little bit what's going on with my left knee, too. I'm getting a big yes. So thank you for bringing that information in. So let's all come together in command. I absolutely know what's going to happen. I know I'm safe and secure in this world because I create love, integrity, truthfulness, dignity, and power through divine love everywhere in my life and everywhere in all energy, in all dimensions. And so it is. Awesome. Woohoo! Thank you, Kim. That was awesome.
You betcha. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, Miss Emily in California, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe. Well, I'm losing you. Get close to the phone.
Okay.
No, I can't. You're like you're way far in a tunnel.
Oh, darn it.
Okay, well that's a little
tickle.
That's a little bit better. Well, what's your question, Em?
About the tickle in my throat.
Sheets. But give me a song.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. They're saying the tickle in your throat is actually a positive thing because your power of speaking your truth is being reborn.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel it.
Okay, great.
Hallelujah.
Yep. So, a lot of times your body can show up positive things as well as negative things, right?
Yeah.
So be open to the possibility that your body's bringing you a lot of fabulous, new, positive expression of your creation process.
Yes.
That's cool.
And is there anything I need to get into alignment for powerful, positive money flow?
No, it's a different subject that's, hold on, I'm going to the genetic list. Hang on. It's not money, it's a different subject that's affecting it. 8, 9. Balance. And now we're going to, something is affecting your balance. Going to a core belief, this page here, 5, 25 through 30, 31, 32. I never want to be God. Okay, so do you want to be the God of your money, or are you looking outside of yourself for the world to be the God of your money? Because you're the creator of it, baby cakes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that just crystallized something for me.
Okay,
I want
good.
to be God of my money. Yep.
Well,
I got
yeah, and that's why being open to all possibilities is so flippin' important, guys. You don't care where it comes from. You don't care. You can find it. Somebody can give it to you. You can win the lotto. You can get a great job. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Be open to all the possibilities. But we are so ingrained that money has to come from work. And that's fine, but it's a limitation. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God. Wow.
Okay, great. So be balanced.
I'm open to all possibilities.
Yes,
and I am in
and
balance.
that I am the balance of the God of me that creates all my good. So I would, the way, you know, what works for me, guys, I do the breathing exercise every day. And when I do it, and when I say I am money, I just visualize my crazy freedom running around the table in excitement, and my daughter and I jumping up and down in excitement, and I see lotto signs going off, you know, like in a window, and it's so joyful. Sometimes during my meditation, I actually break out in laughter. Okay? So,
yeah.
So everybody try that. And that's how you create everything. Relationships, success, money, a healthy body. It's how you create everything.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I've been doing I am joyful completion. Is there a higher claim for my breathing right now?
Well, yes, you see, because if the belief I don't want to be God or I can never be God is in place, your joyful completion is going to fall a little short, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, you can claim a lot of things at the same time, guys. One thing doesn't diminish the other. I am health and wellness and love and money. That's my exhale the first time. The second time, I say I am the light and the frequency of divine love. And the third exhale, I say I am the 0 point of divine love. And then I start over again. Before I know it.
That.
Before I know it. And you'll know what you want to do. But it's not I am health and wellness and love and money. It's go to your love place. When I do health and wellness, I see myself doing our exercise where we jump up and down like a little kid and say, I'm so happy, I'm healthy, I'm so happy. That's what I see.
Yeah.
So it's I am health, and I am wellness, and I am love, and I am money. And the visuals just come in. And pretty soon you're just filled up with all this love and joy, but you got to start with your love place. You're not just saying affirmations, okay?
Yeah.
The universe is picking up on the feeling more than the words. Okay?
This has been incredibly helpful, Dee. Thank you so much for sharing those details. And I've been doing that I'm so excited thing every day for like the last month, and it has made all the difference.
I'm telling you, it's one of my one of my favorite exercises because you have so darn much fun doing it. Yeah. Anybody can do it, and it brings together everything. You're telling your body that you're happy. You're telling your brain that you're happy. You're stating why you're happy, which is a direction of your energy. It just brings all the physical, emotional, and spiritual things together for creation. And it's so bloody simple and fun.
Yeah.
And you can do it in your head, by the way.
Yes.
You can do it in your head. If you're sitting there waiting for a meeting, you can just close your eyes and do that exercise. Because remember, your brain does not distinguish between reality and fantasy. I want everybody to understand that. So if you fantasize and worry about losing your money or being sick, your body and your energy does not know it's not real. Staggering, huh?
Yeah.
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 All right, baby. Thank you.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. Boy, we're bringing in some. Of course, I knew we would. By the way, does this still stand? For those of you that have investments, the channel wants you to know that your money is going to be okay. Leave it. It will bounce back. There might be some upheavals. Well, it's in the next year, but it's mostly in the first 5 months. Just stay in your knowing. I think that's an important piece of information. Tim in New York. What's up, dude?
Hey, thanks for taking my call.
You are welcome. What question can we answer for you?
I'm always working on the manifestation, so I have to listen back. I guess the previous shows. I need to know this message you have of breathing and bringing joy into manifesting. I'm trying to figure out what the universe is trying to tell me. My foot has just been killing me, and the doctor.
Which foot?
Just right foot.
The right side is your power side, Tim. Okay. So there's one very distinct thing where you're trying to walk into your power. I think it has to do around work.
Definitely work. I'm trying to figure out and pivot to something else, so that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, see, listen to your words. You're trying to pivot, right? So you have to be powerful to pivot. You're waiting for stuff to come to you instead of creating the stuff you want to come to you. Okay. You understand the difference?
Yeah, I understand the difference.
Okay. Yeah. So my suggestion to start, Tim, is get off and get a pencil and paper after the show, because you'll learn a lot listening to everybody else. And write down specifically all the things you want in this new career or in this new job that you have in mind. Make sure that working with people who are nice and in integrity are on that list. Make sure your financial wishes are on that list. Make sure that it's a job where you can create balance in your life, and then add everything else that you want it to be. Okay? It's important for you, right, that it's creative?
Yes.
Okay, make sure that's on the list too. All right?
Okay.
You'd be surprised, and then when you look at that list, Tim, just get excited. Don't look at it and go, well, I don't know how the hell that's going to, That's not your job. Your job is to know what you want and be in love and excitement about it. And then the universe, ask the universe to come in and create it with you. They will. Okay?
Okay.
All right, baby. Welcome.
Thank you so very much.
You've found a great, powerful community here. All righty, Miss Randy in Colorado. What's up?
Hi.
Hi, babe.
Hi. So I know, I feel the money's going to come in. My husband lost his job, but he's starting a business, and I think that's going to take off. But I now I'm working, and I'm feel very like stuck in this job. My boss is pretty controlling, and I don't know. What do you see for this? Like, do you feel me getting out of this job soon? Maybe getting into the business with my husband soon?
Well, Randy, you created it. So let's find out why you had to create a controlling boss. And the first answer they give me is because you really don't want to be there. So you created a reason not to want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be in business with your husband. Is that true?
Yes. I
do. All right. But you've got to actively start creating that. And you see, you can't have it both ways, guys. This is why we talk about integration so much. Because right now, you're going, I want to work with my husband in this new business. Oh, but I'm in fear that we won't be able to make enough money if I do. So the universe
in the beginning, though, I think that's true. Like I think that eventually we're going to make money, but I don't know how.
Well, no, I'm not going to let you get away with that one, baby cakes, because you are creating right now in this moment. So you are creating having enough right now. If you keep saying eventually, that's probably going to be true. Eventually is going to keep moving every time you get close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Your job, you see, you're not open to all the possibilities. You're worried about the money. That's where your focus is on. And you have to get back to the basics of the work, Randy, which you know really well. What do I want? I want, and therefore I am creating, working with my husband joyfully in a financially successful endeavor where we get to work together and serve a lot of people and make some really good money and have great balance in our lives. Isn't that what you want?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you have not asked for that, Randy.
Okay.
You have not commanded that.
Okay.
Have you?
No.
Okay, all right. So make sure you read my e-blast tomorrow because, first of all, it will be an eye-opener for all of you. But secondly, I talk about me doing exactly what I'm telling you to do. When we go into doubt, we leave our knowing, guys. And doubt shuts down all the possibilities that are out there for us. So you get busy creating what you want. And, by the way, creating a happy work environment for you right now. See, you're fighting it. As soon as you quit fighting it, it will dissipate and start seeing your boss as someone who looks at you and goes, oh, my God, I love that Randy. I love working with her. She's so creative. She brings so much into the office. Because I'm telling you, half the time, guys, we experience things like this and we think they're judging us, but we're really judging them.
Yes.
And we're getting back that lack of respect that we have for them.
Mm.
Ah, okay.
Got it.
All
Thank
right.
You. I'm free today. I'm excited.
Yeah, you get busy, woman.
Okay, thanks.
All right,
Bye.
baby. Miss Diane in New York, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
How are you?
Good.
I just wanted to ask a question. I've been having a lot. I had a COVID diagnosis, a positive COVID diagnosis, and I came through it well. But I have ongoing heaviness in my upper arms and legs. I'm just wondering if there's any discernment or anything I need to know about that.
Yes, the more you can, whoa, it's going to my big yes. The more you can keep telling yourself, I am in control. I am in control of my life. I am in control of my body, because that, according to the channel, is the energetic source of COVID, which is interesting. We created it because we felt like we had no control, and so the disease took more control away from us. But going back to Randy, Diana, are you focusing on your arms and legs feeling great? Are you seeing yourself dancing and exercising and doing all the stuff you love? Are you excited when you think about your healthy body? Or are you focused on the heaviness?
I'm focused on the heaviness because when I push, like I'm trying to push through and do the exercise, get out and go for a walk, or do my, just over the weekend doing chores around the house, and I really notice how fatigued my body is. And then I wonder, is it something else, or is it just residual COVID?
When I get it something else, I get a no. I am not a doctor. So
right.
If you feel like it might be something else, is there a underlying thing that created like an autoimmune? No, I'm not getting anything, Diana. And you are your highest answer. So if you think, even if that's going to free you mentally so you can focus, I'm not telling you to do it physically. I'm telling you to do it emotionally.
Right.
To sit and go to your love place and see yourself taking fabulous, beautiful, brisk walks and doing your arm things and dancing. They like dancing. Did you like to dance?
No. I mean, probably as a child, just playfully, but
yeah. Well, that's what they want you to do.
Okay.
They want your body to have more fun.
Okay.
Okay?
Makes
and
sense.
that makes sense, right? That
it
makes
does.
sense to make a body that feels better, for sure. All right, so you've got your marching orders, right?
I do.
You know what to do,
Thank
right?
You. I do.
You're going to do it, right?
Yes, I am.
All righty. I'm going to ask you next time. Thank you, baby.
I know. Thanks.
Well, we've got a little theme going here for those of you that... I almost clicked myself off. Lena in Oklahoma, you're on.
Oh, hey, Dee. How are you?
Hi, babe.
Today?
I'm great. I'm fabulous.
Good. What might I do so I can picture in my brain a lot easier?
Don't try so hard, Lena.
Okay.
You're always, baby, and I say this with love and this is kind of the theme of the show, you're looking for what's wrong. Don't look for what's wrong. Look for what's right. Are you guys getting up every day and going, oh, my God, thank you that my eyes can see that beautiful blue sky. Thank you that my ears hear these incredible birdies singing. Thank you I can take a walk with my doggie or play with my kitty or whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say I have been doing that.
Well, then something's falling out about the way you're doing it. Hold on, sheets. book, song. Give me a movie, Lena.
Okay, give me a movie. I'm falling blank.
Well, get out of the way. They'll give it to you. You know, you're not supposed to think about it. It just pops in.
All right, give me a movie. A movie.
See, this is what they wanted you to do that because this is an example of how hard you make it.
Uh-huh.
Instead of just allowing, you automatically tell yourself, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know how to do this. I need to study more about how to do this. And I'm telling you guys, the channel's given you all the information. We know it all. We know the creation process. And by the way, I'm writing the Bible on the creation process right now. I just finished chapter 7. My editor wrote me and said, Dee, tell you, this is my new Bible. I just read it from the beginning. I needed to know these things so badly right now. And he's big into the healing world. So, but we have all the information, Lena. We just need to live it.
Okay.
Okay, now, drop into your heart and give me, what did I ask you for, a movie?
A movie.
Yeah, it's easy. Any movie. Can be a movie you saw as a kid.
A movie I saw. Fantasia is just what
There
came up.
you go. Perfect. Can you fantasize? That's what Fantasia is all about. It's the fantasy of Mickey Mouse and his imagination running wild and creating this amazing world. Yeah, that's where you want to live, baby. Let yourself fantasize about creating everything you want.
Okay.
That's the highest, just joyfully, right? Like I would even rent Fantasia and watch it again.
That was my favorite Disney movie actually growing up was Fantasia.
Well, play it again for your little girl and remind her how much she loved to joyfully know that it was possible to create all that.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet, baby.
Thank you.
All right. We are going to Miss Kate in California.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I have been aligned with today's show.
Goody.
So right on the track of feeling excited and feeling joy, I stop myself and I stay more in my brain. And I was meditating
Hold on just a minute because it's already coming in. What age? Around 3 years old with your mom. You put together the belief that it's not safe to be too joyful.
Yeah, and my 20s too. I was thinking of in my 20s I became aware of that I felt like I was on a roller coaster. That feeling joyful means feeling disappointed. That when you go up, it's going to go down.
Yep. And that's, when anybody ever has that belief, usually they give me the sound of music because that's what the movie's about. Julie Andrews gets everything and she's in her joy. Then the Nazis take over and they have to leave their home. Right?
Yeah.
That is an old Christian belief that you don't have to own anymore, Kate.
Thank you.
That God wants us to pay, right? For all our good. We have to pay, we have to be worthy. That's all man-made BS. In the good
From
book,
my religion side, interesting.
Yes. In the good book, God says, I want to give you all the desires of your heart. Go out and do even more miracles than I'm doing. Now, does that sound like a God that's saying you have to whip yourself if you live in too much joy? I don't think so.
No, I think it's also that believing it's not going to happen, that you can't really feel it because it won't really happen. And then the rug will get pulled out from under you.
The challenge about that, Kate, is that it won't happen if you don't feel it.
Yeah.
So, it's like Nike said, just do it. It's like, have you ever watched Bob Newhart's Stop It? His little, go on YouTube and watch everybody. Bob Newhart, Stop It. Watch the long version. Because it really is, in a very funny way, talking about our work. If there's a belief that's not working for you, stop it. But you got to watch it to really get it. So, Kate, you've spent a life creating being less joyful than you would like to be because of this fear. Don't you want to live the rest of your life in the most joy you can be?
Yeah.
Well, that's just a choice.
The last 20%, I would say.
Well,
myself.
I would say if not now, when? And if not me, who? I'm
so
doing
what are
this.
some good statements about feeling entirely 100%?
Well, first of all, you're on the cusp of making the choice. So you've got to make the choice.
Mm-hmm.
You have to say, I'm choosing to go for this. I'm open to all the good, and I'm walking through my fear, and I'm just doing it because that's my freedom. I guarantee you that's your freedom. It's like what you're dealing with is like the boogeyman in the closet when you were little. He's not there. But you keep creating it there because of your fear. Do you understand?
Yeah. I could see my kid alone in my bedroom thinking that, so for sure.
Well, okay. So, there's empowerment exercises in the store that are all great. The breathing exercise, which it's on the left-hand side of every e-blast that goes out. That breathing exercise is the most powerful exercise you can do, guys. The most powerful. So what's a good claim for her to do with the... I love it. That's the highest one. I safely soar in my creation. How does that feel? Woo! I like it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Uplifting.
Yeah, that's what you want to use with the breathing exercise and direct every day. Today, I safely soar in all my creation. Boy, does that feel good. Okay? All right, baby. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right, Michael. How are you, my man?
Highly motivated, deeply dedicated, mission-oriented, excited, exuberant, enthusiastic. Delighted to be alive on this magnificent earth, listening to the truth and the love.
All right, you should be a radio host special now, Michael. Come on. What can we do?
Yeah, it sounds like a good second career. I've been told that by others too. Actually, I answer the telephone this way at work, and I have for 20 years, and nobody has ever taken offense, ever. Not even once.
Well, why would they take offense at being lifted up like that? Yeah.
Well, I have a question for you. Now, you talk about the four-step creation process. The first, obviously, is choose. The second one is to be in love and excitement around that. I wonder if you could talk about that in more detail.
Well, yeah, the universe responds to how you feel more than it responds to what you say.
Got that.
So if you are saying, I am creating money, I am creating money, I am the creation of money. Boy, that didn't sound very joyful to me. And that's why I keep telling you guys, you got to hook it up with the emotion. You've got to go to your love place first. Love and joy, love and joy, love and joy. That's what the universe responds to. Okay?
Okay, I do that,
question?
actually, and I do your breathing exercise every single night without exception. And as I go through it, there's parts, so I say, oh, okay, I'm not sure I completely understand that. Which is why I'm asking. This particular stage.
Michael, that's your challenge. Sometimes you don't have to understand it. Sometimes you just feel it. I mean, really, guys, can we understand love? Love is a feeling. It's an emotion. It's a state of being. It's not something that you can explain in any way from your mind or your brain.
Well, for me, it's like a vast ocean, and I don't know the limits of it.
There are
at least
no
that's
limits.
How I experience it.
Yeah, there are no limits, Michael. But I don't want you to miss the point that they're bringing forward here for you, which is, look, you're brilliant, Michael. You have a brilliant mind.
Thank you.
Well, it's true. And, I've asked you to research stuff for me because of your brilliance. What I want you to start learning how to do is to be safe without that. And just,
that's a tough one.
Yeah, okay. To be safe in just being that exuberant, happy little boy that didn't have to know, didn't have to figure out, didn't have to save everybody, didn't have to, study the minutia of everything. Okay?
I know this is deep truth because I can. This is
because you feel it.
I know this is a deep truth because this may not be something I master in the next 10 minutes. Now, I'm not going to say anything negative here. We don't want to create that.
Well, but you just did. But you just did. You said...
Okay, I understand it now. I'm here now. I fully and completely comprehend it without having to know every part of it. I am it. It is me. I set myself to its frequency as it is my frequency. I fully and completely understand this. It's in my bones. It's part of my being. Always has been, always will be. It is forever. I am one with it. There is no more need to be constantly worrying because everything is okay, just as it is.
Yes. Now, I want to show everybody, because those were incredibly powerful and beautiful words. I love your kid singing in the background, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a great accompaniment. All right, so go into your love place, Michael.
I'm there. Here, now.
That snap of a finger of what you just did is more than the words that you spoke.
Yeah, I spend some time here every day.
Yes.
It's twice a day at least, and sometimes longer because I've been away from it for a little while there in the past, and it's kind of nice to be back here. Yeah, I left it when I was young, really
honey,
young, and
we all have left
but now
it
I'm back
come
here.
back. And look, during the day, most of us leave and come back 10 to 20 times. That was a new piece of information. So there is no self-judgment here, guys. We learn, we expand, we experience, we grow, and then we learn again and expand and experience and grow, and then we learn something more expansive. It's an ongoing, joyful process of creation.
Amen, sister.
Okay?
You got it. You got it. Yeah.
All right, Michael.
This is why I listen to your show, man. This is real stuff, man.
Well, man, now go do it, man. Thank you, darling. All right, I got time for one more. Jareen in South Dakota, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
I own a transportation company, and he got a speeding ticket, and if he gets another one within 3 years, he loses his license for a couple months. So I'm trying to decide, has he kind of learned his lesson? Do we put some kind of device on there to slow him down, or...
He has not learned his lesson because his lesson isn't about the speeding ticket. His lesson is about authority.
Okay.
And now they're taking me to a core belief, this page here. Yeah, when I'm loved, I am depressed. So he's going out of his way to kind of screw up his life in different ways because, like a couple of the other callers on the show today, he feels if he's loved too much, if things are going too well for him, some negative is going to come in. Now, this is a past life issue for him, Doreen, but in this life, it started conception, womb, 0 to 5, around 5 years old. And I think it had to do with going to school. Now I've got the whole, any kind of authority, he wants to rile against authority because it takes his happiness away. He's got to choose to know that it's his choice to play by the rules within the authority because that gets him what he wants. Highest, most correct, most complete. We're all balanced. Anybody switched? Yep, that's the highest answer. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So, how old is he?
55.
When I say he's going to be able to hear this, I get a no. So, what I want you to do is talk to his energy.
Okay.
Because his energy is open to hearing you. After you talk to his energy about a week, then you'll be able to talk about this to him. But right now, his energy is so afraid. You see, what you're bringing forward is, here, I've got a solution where you can be happier in your life, but then that belief kicks in and he shuts down. No, I can't be happier because then, something's going to be taken away from me. Okay, you got it all?
Yep.
Let's just balance everything, guys, because basically what this show was about is I'm in charge. I do it joyfully. I move into the love and joy of everything I want. I'm open to all possibilities. And I know that I absolutely create receiving all my joy with all positivity and expansion. This is our command to all energy and all dimensions right now. We invoke the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine loves, and so it is. Everything from the show's balance. Dear God, what a show, guys. You really worked together today, huh? Thank you, Jareen.
Thank you.
Yeah, really, really, really high information today. All right, guys, be there or be square. I want you on this webinar on Thursday, the 12th. You can sign up on the home page at iamdwallace.com. We want to make sure we have everything in place, everything, to create the world we want in the next year and the years to come. All right, let's say it together. I love me. Come on. I love me. And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thanks for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at iamdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.